All right, welcome everybody. My name's Tammy. Sorry for the little delay there. We always try to start right on time. 6 o'clock, I would make a terrible bus driver. But good thing I'm not in the transportation space. I'm actually in the internet marketing and mentoring space. So that's good for us, right? We're going to be doing a kind of a different angle here tonight. We've done quite a few Zooms for this business opportunity, Neumi, that we're involved in. And it's a community effort. And I think it's fun because we all love to chat and get together, and you don't see this in a lot of the home-based businesses. So I like to kind of show it from the angle of our success on this team. Okay. You can listen to me all day long. You can jump off the Zoom and, your mind starts wandering. Well, are people actually having success? Are there people actually making money? Is this product really work? These are all the things that go through your mind. Rob, if you don't mind letting the people on as I'm talking, that'd be cool. So these are all the things that you're thinking about when you're deciding on a home-based business. So I'll tell you the reason why I joined, and a lot of people know me as the Fearless Mama, and I've launched products on my own. I've launched training products. I have a marketing company. I have a training product, existing training product. We have sales funnels. So when you're looking at a residual-based income stream, you want it to be number one. You want to know who the company owner is. That's number one. Number two, you want the product to be something that people will keep continuing to take, that it's a breakthrough product. That's what you want. This is the things that you look for. There's about 5 things that you look for in a home-based business opportunity. Okay. You also look for a team. You look for a team. Are you going to like working with the people? Are you going to, get along with your sponsor, right? These are all the things, these are moving parts, and these are things that we always discuss. So that's why I wanted to kind of throw that angle at you guys tonight, because I know when I was looking for an opportunity about 12 years ago, I said, wow, is it going to be something that I could do, something super simple that I could do while I was homeschooling Rob? I was actually homeschooling my son that's sitting next to me, and now he's full-time in the internet marketing space with me. And he's also one of my top leaders in Neumi. Isn't that cool how he went from I was homeschooling him while I was doing this home-based business, and then now he's, full-time with me, and we have a huge team here with Neumi. So those are kinds of some of the things I want to talk about tonight. So we've already covered, wow, we got a lot of people coming on. If you guys can just mute as you come on, that'd be super cool. I know I changed up the room, didn't I? I changed it to where you have to get on as a on the panel versus sitting on the sideline. I always tell my kids, don't sit on the sidelines. If you're sitting on the sidelines, you're not going to ever do anything. You're not going to make money. It's just like sports. If you're going to always be sitting on the sideline, or you're going to always be getting ready to get ready, then you're never going to see any results. Okay. So I like to take fast action. Okay. Money loves speed. Money loves speed. It really does. So with Neumi, relax. You're not going to be paying for a high ticket here. You're going to actually, it's going to be $100. That's your minimum. That to join Neumi with us. It's a team build. It's a power of 3. Rob's going to go over exactly how he built his team. We have almost 300 and some people actually on our team, and like 9 people recently have joined. Okay. So I'm not one of those presenters that says this could happen. I actually show you guys that it is happening. There's a difference. Okay. So we have lead generation going on. We have a lady this morning that actually, Paula, I'm going to try to bring up her without showing a lot of my messages here. I'm going to pull up a voicemail I got this morning. All right. And I'm going to just, I'll see if she'll allow me to. I woke up to this voicemail this morning, and Paula, and this is the cool part about this automated system, Paula says to me, I don't know, sometimes these voice clips, they don't want me to repeat. But anyway, I'll give you guys the Reader's Digest version. She's like, Tammy, and this is a brand new person, okay? Brand new person, never really had a lot of success online. And she says, I woke up to a customer. Now that's music to my ears, because number one, we're growing, right? like I said, I started, or maybe I didn't tell people that are new. I told Terry, one of my BFFs, a lot of my BFFs are on here tonight, but I told Terry, all right, what you got? I said to her, I said, I need something that really is going to help me. I just had gotten over surgery. Okay. And so it was August 14th. I'll never forget, right, Terry? And I got in on the 14th. On the 17th, I started taking it. I didn't have to go back to the doctor. I says, wow, what is this stuff? This is powerful. About a week later, I started telling my friends. I said, Gail, Valerie, Amy, Rob's friends, Dirk, you guys got to try this stuff. And they're like, all right, Tammy, what you got? Because we were not going to market this as a community. We were not going to market this as a team, but we couldn't help ourselves. So anyway, Paula, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen her results. Paula's amazing results. I don't know if I have them up on my Facebook or not. I'll try to pull that up afterwards. I mean, the before and after pictures, wow, absolutely mind-boggling, beautiful lady. Just absolutely loved it. So if you guys could stay muted, that would be great. Sorry, but everybody's going to have to be on here tonight, and we're going to step out of our shells, aren't we? Because that's how you make money online. But yeah, so Paula sent me this message this morning. So Tammy, I have a customer because you know what? I ran some traffic for her and I sent out an email for her. It's almost about as, and I hate to say it this way, but about as hands-free as you can possibly do. If you love internet marketing, and you know how to post on social media, we want you because this can literally be one of the best things you've ever made, the best decisions you've ever made in your life. And I really do mean that, because if I didn't get this bottle, and Rob, look at the lipstick all over it. The guys joke because I'll take the little lid and I'll do my swish and then I'll do this, but it gets lipstick all over the cap. So they know that this is mom's bottle, that's kind of, keeps the guys away from tapping into my stuff. But anyway, so that's what we have is we have an automated system. At the end, after Rob goes over the comp plan, you guys will see it's super, super simple. It's a hybrid. It's not just a binary, or it's just actually a hybrid. So you're making upfront affiliate money. Okay. Which a lot of times you guys love that. So you get weekly pay. You get residual pay, you get monthly pay. So that's the cool part about Neumi with the comp plan, is that it's a hybrid, and that's what I like. Not everybody has 30 days to wait around like the click banks and things like that. And I know that you guys have probably heard a lot of different business ideas and strategies, but the cool part about it is that it's a team effort. I like to call effort here, because if, let's say, I had Gail join, I'll give you an example, and Lori's on here, for example. So because I didn't need to build across wide anymore, whoops, I almost tipped my water over. See my water, I drink about one of these a day. I had to with my surgery, and I had a parathyroid issue last year. Anyway, I had to drink one of those a day. That's what my endo told me. So anyway, so I reached out to Gal, for example, and because I already had more than 3 people, I was able to say, hey, Gal, you want to work with Lori? So then Lori, that's on here, starts working with Gal. See what I mean? So it's a community. It's cool. It's really fun. And we have a ball. We have a blast. Most businesses I've been in the past, you join something, you never hear from your sponsor again. Have you ever had that happen to you before online? I sent a guy $3,500 back in the day. Rob, you remember that? I sent him $3,500, nothing. Well, one thing, he sent me an email with 1 page and said, here you go, Tammy, here's your daily method of operations. Here's your DMO, run some traffic to the page. That was it. Wow, have we come a long ways, So fast forward to today, over 5,000, 6,000 students I've actually taught and trained and reached out through the fish. I call it like a fishing net on the internet. And so people keep coming back, and now we're all working as a team. That's okay, Mike, if you had an emergency, I understand. Sometimes I get messages sent to me while I'm doing these Zooms. So let me have Rob, actually, I'll have Rob share his screen. He'll go over that, and then I'll kind of dive into what I was going to talk about tonight. and why you're going to want to be active here with us in Neumi, because I have an announcement to make. All right, Rob, you go ahead.
Alrighty, awesome. Let me.
And Rob does a great job of overview, and this is going to give you guys more of an in-depth, kind of an overview and see why it's worth it. I know some people are like, well, it's only $100, but really, what can that do for me leverage wise? So you'll see in a minute.
So the first thing I like to cover tonight, let me get on here.
You want to do the disclaimer first too? As long as we're on my YouTube?
Sure thing.
All right.
All right, so these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So in going forward in that, I want to tell you guys thank you and welcome to our Zoom tonight. And if you're new, it's definitely well worth to begin changing your life tonight. So this is what Neumi is about. Neumi was a breakthrough product. They found the ability to bypass the ability in your own body, the gut. So essentially what happens in nutrition and nutraceutical companies is that no one has cracked the code on how to get nutrition into your body without your body just basically destroying it. So think of it like a warship, and there's a little shark out there in the ocean, and the Navy's like, oh, we don't want that one. And so they start attacking it. So that's what happens with your body when you start taking in nutrients and supplements. It doesn't understand how to process it necessarily perfect. So they found a way with nanotechnology and the glutathione. So if you don't know what glutathione is, it's an amazing antioxidant. It's what your body's creating. Very minimum right now. It peaks off at 21 years old. So you don't get the greatest molecule that's in the production of your body. And that's why we age. We have oxidated stress. We have all types of, health issues, decreased energy, reckless sleep, etc. You name it. Anything you can think of, it's because you have a lack of glutathione. So what they were able to do is they were able to get the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of, quoted by Dr. Oz, and they were able to get that on a very, very tiny level, microscopic, nano actually, microscopic ability to get the glutathione molecule into your body with this revolutionary way. And what they call it is a patented technology called hydrostat nanotechnology. It's a very innovative way of getting nutrition in your body without any pill or IV. Now that when I first heard of that, I jumped in immediately and I wanted to have the product because I am not a pill guy. I don't like swallowing pills. I don't like needles. So I wanted to find a way that was able to make me money in the modern day and age of online marketing, offline marketing, peer-to-peer sales. I wanted to find a way to make me feel better, but also have a product that withstands time. So, and an innovation that they came up with, they actually were able to find and be able to get ultra pure water. It's amazing how they were able to process this, and there's white papers on it and everything, as you can see here. But the regular cell absorption, okay, so this is the cell absorption. This is the hydrostat nanotechnology. They were able to shrink these tiny little guys into very small parts per square nanometer. So it's amazing what they were able to do. And this is what they were able to accomplish with this company. So it's a Zeta test. They were able to push this through all their rigorous testing and qualifications and making sure that they are getting the highest grade glutathione, vitamin C, co-curcumin, and other antioxidants into your body. You can see this is the bottle, begins at the bottle, and it literally completely finishes at the bottle because this is an amazing product for you guys to begin. with. So glutathione, of course, is your body's master antioxidant and literally impacts most of your body functions, actually, in fact, over 400. So what's going on is we have so many environmental toxins, right? We have food toxins, we have environmental toxins, we have other toxins that you will get from anything, right? So they were able to find and get into this bottle here a ultra purified water. They were to get the glutathione molecule. By the way, if you see this in the store, you're wasting money because when the glutathione pills, you are throwing money right out. It's like filling a gas tank and never getting any miles per gallon. This is ability to hack, go past your body's own processing on nutrition and be able to get this molecule through your body. Curcumin, guys, that's a huge fortification of mental health and clarity. You have joint support, improving your heart health as well. L-cysteine is a huge one that I love how they were able to get this on a nanostat level as well. You also have another product. Wait, what? There's another one? Yes, there is. But this time it's for your biggest organ, your skin. So they were able to get this on a nanoparticle level. They had the glutathione, which is of course what you guys learned all about, and then they had the curcumin. They also were able to get collagen. There's no product out there. It's essentially Botox in a bottle. So husbands, you got your wives on the call. You need to get your wife on this. Wives, if it's just you, you need to get this. Guys, I know there's a lot of guys that care about their health. Okay, with their skin, I meant. That's fine. Go for it. This is the best way to get that nutrition on your skin, biggest organ. So you can see the cool certificate of analysis, how they were actually able to truly test and rigorously go through all the amazing things that most of these products go through, right? So they have to go, and they went through that. And I found a conclusion. I'm like, wow, I can't believe the molecule you never hear of, glutathione, actually has over 170,000 plus now studies, health studies on pubmed.gov. So this is an amazing product. They were able to find a way to bypass, again, your personal body and to be able to get this on a nanotechnology hydrostat level. So it's amazing how they were able to do it. And then what the best part about that is, so you have the great product behind it. Well, what got me excited was something a little bit bigger. Okay, so you have the product to back it, but you also have something that we all want. We all want something to make income, right? So a lot of people are still working from home. They're trying to figure out a way in 2023. I can't believe it is already 2023. How can I make money, but also feel good and feel good talking about it too? See, a lot of things are out there, is there's products out there that people just don't have a jazz about it. They don't have a fire underneath their belly. They just don't know, they see, hey, I got this product, that product. It's not jazzing people. And so this is what I love. Right here, we have welcome packs. Okay. As little as today, it's $3.33 a day, $100. An average trip to Target or Walmart currently today, when you walk in the store, is $49. That's what it starts out at. Roughly with inflation, it's probably $4,800, right? So what we got here is we have also an amazing ability to get more for your money, right? So we all like that. You have the 300 pack, you also have the 500, and then you also have the $1,000 pack. It's amazing. You get $250 plus free of product. I have we have a lot of people that like to go for all types of packages. Most popular is the 100 to 300 package. Definitely. And then we, of course, we have people that really overseas love the bigger packages. All right. So annual membership options. This is what we got going on here. There is no memberships, by the way. They got rid of that. So we have a weekly, we have a monthly, and we have a fast start pay. So every dollar is 100, or every dollar is a 1 PV. So the company, you have, let me go here, let me just try to, I don't know why. Okay, so it begins at you. There's 7 ways to profit. So it begins at you. You have a level 1, and every person you bring in personally, you get 25% of that sale. So if it's $1,000 pack, $250. If it's a 300 pack, 75. If it's only $100, it's $25. You guys can get the drift there. So we got level 2, level 3, level 4, and you can see as it gradually progresses down, and you'll learn about the power of 3 in the team build here with people on how you guys can build your business. All right, so we have fast start money. Let me just go here, just trying to make sure. Okay, power of 3. So the first milestone, the company actually incentivizes by actually you building your own business, right? So that's a big concept, right? So when you are actually personally bringing in people and you are working your own business, you can build out milestone bonuses that actually will get you these rank ups. So we'll have our gentleman Dirk on here talking afterwards as well. Amazing guy on how he was able to build and as well. And so how easy this is, to actually rank up and help people with their health. So you have yourself, right? And then you bring in 3. So there's a military method and motto out there as you train the trainer, okay? Just like teachers, they like to train their substitute teachers, they like to train, etc., their students. Well, it's very easy. So now you know how to bring in 3. You personally found 3. Guess what? You get $50. That's amazing. So you get a $50 bonus. Now the company, when you're a part of the member and you are a part of the compensation plan, okay, the company requires 100 PV in 30 days or on auto ship, and I'll get to that. The reason why you'll definitely want to get on that as well to build and get commission qualified. So next, those 3 people, right? I'm positive they all know 3. Well, the great part about being a leader, and any level can be a leader, people have worked on one leg and it just completely blew out. You can't have more than 50% of the volume in order to, you have to, have a balance in ways, but it's a very amazing hybrid comp plan, as you can see. So you have the $250 bonus, but how easy is this? You have 3, 6, 9, 12, 12 people. You 12 people, you're at $250 bonuses by them being on the auto ship, the $100 PV per month, and they're enjoying the product. They want to share it. They want to, help other people. So as it's building, and those 3 people are now all finding 3 people. They're plugging in the Zooms. They're inviting people into the Zooms. They're getting through all the amazing methods, like, again, my mom will cover on how we have an ease and breeze on marketing this product, and you will too. So we have the monthly. Yes, the monthly is amazing. Now, who on this call would love an extra $500 every first of the month, or roughly within that first week? I know I wanted it, right? Well, I tell you what, this company alone has helped pay completely my bills on autopilot. It's gone, 0 bills. It's only up from there. So that is what I'm talking about. This is powerful when you leverage and you help other people and you bring in your own personals, right? And so it's very easy because, as you can see, the product speaks for itself. You're working with a team, you're plugging in, you have an amazing team ability. You can rank up, you can become a member, senior member, 1 star, 2, 3 diamond, 2 diamond, 3 diamond, and all the way up to crown. Guys, this is absolutely amazing ability to max out the comp plan. And it's very, very easy. Also, what I love about this whole thing is you can get up to $2 million a month if you truly worked the comp plan and had all your people all plugging and playing. So monthly unilevel bonuses and qualification structure, you can see, and I'm going to keep it here for a while. I don't necessarily need to explain too much, but I will explain what I love about it. you have all through this entire level, typically, and this is typical, that when you rank up, okay, and I just saw an article about BMW now charging these people $100 a year, guys, $100 a year just to have a remote start on their vehicle.
Oh,
Please
gee.
all shake your head on that.
Dang,
That's just
I got to get rid of
wrong.
my BMW now.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, that is just wrong. You guys have people paying 80, 90, 100, 140,000, 220,000 plus per vehicle on some of the highest end models. And you're trying to charge these people for something that's absolutely nothing, costing zero. So my point is with this company, they take a complete brand new turn on ability to make money. They don't charge you extra as you rank up. So you can actually be making 2 million, up to 2 million per month and only paying $100 in product.
Wow.
That is unheard of. It's amazing. It's mind blowing, and it's literally revolutionary on how they built it. So you have the PV per volume, that's personal volume, and based on your personal purchases only, 100 PV is required each month to remain active. So what does that mean, active? Well, it means that of course, you are going to be on auto ship. I have most everyone that is on my team, okay, and I have a very great rate of people that are the retention rate, the people that are reorders. It's amazing. So anyone new hearing, the reorder rate's incredible. QV, qualification volume, it's based on both buckets, welcome packs, customers, downline, etc., and auto ships. All right, so you can see for rank purposes, no more than 50% of your monthly QV can come from your strongest leg. So if you have one leg working it like an absolute animal, you want to make sure you also are a leader as well, and you're tapping in, working with other people and helping them as well. So it's amazing, true team build. It's a power of three. It begins at 3. It's a very unique concept because with marketing, and network marketing and just in general affiliate marketing, is that most people go, I don't know if I can truly find 3 people, right? So that's the biggest thing a lot of people start to begin. I don't really understand. I don't know if I'm going to truly be able to find 3 people. Well, I will tell you how I built it very easy. So I found my 3 people. You're asking, all right, so here's my rank, 2-star. I found my middle. I have Brenna. Brenna's on this account or on this call here. Got you got Fernand, and look, this is how I built it. You guys are gonna really like and to see how this was being built. Okay, so what I did is it was very easy. Is I found my first 3 people. That's what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm only going to focus on 3 people. I know 3 people need better health, clearly need better health. So I reached out to Amy. Amy's like, I love this. Yes, amazing. Okay. She took action. She's a rock star. She wanted to truly feel better. Okay. Because I tell you what, there is pretty much probably 99% of this world not actually feeling better. They're not there. Have you seen anyone lately jumping for joy at Walmart or Target? Are people just praising the clouds? No,
True.
they're
No,
not.
they're not.
Please tell me otherwise, because I'm not noticing it. Okay. I've not looked at many people just grinning and hi, how are you on this fantastic, amazing, wonderful, blessed, beautiful, great day? No, I don't. Hi, welcome to Burger King. Okay, that is what we need to change. We need to help people,
Right.
right? So that's where it began at the power of 3.
That's why we call it happy juice, Rob, when we go out to the store and we swish, and Rob and I are like Cheech and Chong in the car and we're like, wow, let's go, let's party.
Exactly. And I'll have to
We're
get
in Vegas,
into
we don't need the drink. We got swish. I never
I'll have
drink.
to get into how we feel too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it all began at that 3, right? The 3. And then what the best part about all of this is then the 3 began working and finding 3 as well. So see how this starts to play out? And then we have the middle leg began finding and building, okay, 3 as well, okay? And then you have Amy. I just have to give Amy props to here, okay? She's a great manager of her account here. So you have three. She has her husband, she has her daughter, and she has her mom. Her mom made money for the first time ever in all of marketing ever. Amy has ever tried to get her mom in. Mom, I got this new product. Here we go again, Amy. No, finally, we have found an
And she'll
ability to
talk tonight too. We'll have Amy
truly,
talk tonight.
we will. So you guys can see how excited I get, the ability to actually help families. You guys are able to help, just really people finally with, again, when I come back to that breakthrough product with glutathione, so I'm gonna hand back the mic over to Mom real quick, and then yeah, everyone else can talk.
You know what? That was the best overview you've done in the whole career of your career. Thank you, Rob. Didn't you think Rob did a good job tonight? That was awesome. That was really good. He must have a good trainer. I'm teasing. That's all on his own. He learned all on his own. He went into the back office. He got the presentation. He rehearses, for you guys here tonight and listening to my YouTube. Welcome everybody that's listening to my live on YouTube. I have a lot of people jumping on my YouTube channel tonight. That is awesome. It is Wednesday night here, the Fearless Freedom. We got to just make this like a TV show, don't we? All right, so we're going to listen to Dirk. Dirk, how are you doing tonight? So excited you're on.
Doing good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Up. You were there. Now we can't see you. Now we can see you. There you are.
Am I back now?
Yep, you're back.
Okay.
So how does it feel being live on my YouTube channel tonight? Is this like, I'm going to make you famous tonight, okay? The Fearless Dirk is on.
Do I get my Oscar tonight?
Yes, you get your Oscar tonight, your Golden Globe Award.
Here we go.
Yeah, we go. So if you want to share with everybody how you built your Neumi business, why you love Neumi, you and I have been in other opportunities. I talked to you this morning and I was just like, yeah, Dirk, isn't this just amazing? We're not only feeling good, we're building a team, we're helping others feel good. So if you want to share with everybody here tonight, that'd be amazing.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, like I said, I met Tammy back in about 2016 and got to be, affiliate with her and stuff. And then anyways, the deal that went by the wayside. And then here, I just kept seeing all these things come across my Facebook page, from Tammy. And I'm going, okay, now I'm going to call Tammy. So I say, hey, hey, the other thing that we were in, I said, hey, Mom, how are you? And so she explained to me that about a NutraSwish, and what glutathione was and stuff, and like I said, I mean, I used to ride bulls for 10 years, so I've got some things that just aren't quite working right like they used to when I was in my 20s and 30s, and I said, heck yeah, I'm gonna try this stuff. Well, after about I got my product. And after about the fourth day, well, every morning I was walking down the stairs to go make coffee, and I had to hang on to the handrail because my knees weren't woke up yet, and I mean, had to walk down to a landing and then turn the corner and go down through the whole from the second floor to the first floor. And then by the time I ended up walking around for 20 minutes, well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like they were aching, but I mean, they just weren't woke up. Well, after about the fourth or fifth day that I'd been swishing, I got up and started walking down the stairs, and I went, wait a minute, what happened to the pain in my knees? I mean, it was totally gone. I said, wow, and then I started noticing that like at night, my hands, I would wake up in the middle of the night with my hands tingling, and that disappeared after about a week. And like I said, I was getting a good 4 to 5 hours of a deep sleep. My body had been conditioned to get up at 6:30 in the morning for 15 years when I was a petroleum landman for Anadarko, and so I mean, yeah, it still wasn't gonna get. I wasn't gonna get. Never was getting my full 8 hours of sleep, but I was able to go back to sleep after that. But I just felt so restful. And so I just started talking to some of my old rodeo buddies. Well, I put my son and my daughter, and then one of my top three. This guy, he's an attorney, and his dad was a doctor that I grew up knowing. And when I told him about the glutathione and the how it's the absorption, and he goes, "Hey man, that's what my dad used to talk about." He said, supplement, that's the biggest thing about supplements is to get the absorption level up. And so when I explained to him, how it got so small, and you don't, and it goes right through our mucous membrane directly into our bloodstream, so it completely bypasses the stomach, and so it doesn't break it down. And really that's and so as I explained it to him, and say, hey, it's only $100 a month, and then I'd subtly just say, and hey, and if you don't like it in the first month, it's not doing anything for you, you can get your money back. I go, so it's really a no-brainer. And I didn't even really, I go, but I'll get you some coming every month, and just kind of, I just said it like I expected him to do it. And so it wasn't like I gave him an option. Well, no, you can. I mean, that's just how I did it. But then what I did is about 2 weeks after they got their product, I always called everybody, said, hey, tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happened. Well, not really much yet. I go, man, just keep staying on it. Well, then I touch base with them like another week later. Hey, I have noticed, man, I'm sleeping better. Hey, there'd just be something that they would say, man, that spritz on my face, man, I think like my daughter, she's 18 years old, and she's it's clearing up her, she doesn't have bad acne, but I mean, it's really clearing that up and stuff for her. And I just say, hey man, that's fabulous. And so I just would, somebody I'd talk to later after that, I'd tell them, I'd tell them my story. I'd tell them some other stories of who I was speaking with, and tell them what they were telling me, and just do that. And like I said, I would just sign them up and say, hey, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about it. And just didn't ever, say, I mean, it just was the monthly deal. Just go on with it.
That's perfect. And we got a little feedback here. Okay, cool. So honestly, you didn't even use a lot of the Neumi app and all the stuff that we talk about, and you didn't even add my funnel on, my marketing funnel on, until you really kind of had your team built. Like Dirk did what I did, is put his family in and said, hey, you need this product, you might as well become a member because you're going to benefit from it. And what 16-year-old, how old is your daughter again?
She's 18.
18. Okay. See, I keep thinking she's 16 when I met you. So yeah, she's 18 now. So yeah.
She's in her first semester at the University of Wyoming.
Okay. Yeah. And it's the same with my daughter, Amanda. She's 24 and she loves the skin. She called me, she gets back from New Jersey, Dirk, and she says, Mom, did you get the order in? And I'm like, wait, you're out? And she's like, yeah, I'm out. And I'm like, well, let's order some. So I just ordered some today. But yeah, she loves the skin. She's 24. She says clearing up her whole skin. I mean, she's seen my big cut across my throat, right here at the where it connects from my chest to my neck. I had a big long incision in last June. And like Terry was saying, when she jumped on there on the Zoom tonight, she recognized it right away. I don't see any, it's disappeared. I don't have a scar really anymore. So it's amazing. So not only, it's like Rob says, a lot of times when we look for an opportunity or business opportunity, you got to have value. You got to have a product that people keep, for residual income, that people keep buying. And so that's what we have here. So I just wanted to share real quick, if you don't mind. This is actually Dirk's back. This is the back office. These are all the people. So anyone that's new, that's just starting, honestly, like Dirk said, if you know 3 people that want to get started and start feeling better, oh my gosh, this is the opportunity for you. And like Rob said, we're all in agreement. You turn around and you're seeing people, right? You turn around, you see people that need this help. So it's just a matter of having that passion. And if you like helping people, then we're here to assist you guys and gals. So thanks.
And then that's another thing that I have, you've been kind of uh, helping me see the light too, is that, yeah, I don't need to do it all by myself. And that's what I've been doing the last few people that I've been speaking with, is that, hey, all you got to do is get 3 people and then your product's almost paid for.
That's right.
So then it's not no out of pocket for you anyway. Plus, you're going to get to feeling better. And that's what, 12, 13 people that I keep in contact with real close is, yeah, they're feeling better. I mean, it isn't just a story. I mean, you actually do feel better.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And I mean, like I told Terry, I said, I'll just buy it. I said to her, and this is the thing, if anyone spent a lot of money on things, I certainly did because of all my issues I had last year. And since January, I was going to, like Rob says, I was spending up to $500 a visit. Yes, I said a visit. I know you guys are going to think that's crazy. Well, if you want to say for 6 months, I didn't have sleep, like you're talking about, Dirk, I didn't have sleep for 6 months. So when you don't have sleep, your mind kind of goes kind of kooky. And so I was doing everything I could I was going and getting these IVs jammed in my arm to get glutathione. The last time my husband, Bob, went to, and 35 years this year, by the way, guys, been with him. Anyway, he sat down with me just because he's a great husband that he is. And he's like, sure, Tammy, I'll go with you. And so he got an IV jammed into his hand. He says, man, I'm not doing those IVs anymore. So my husband's happy that I found it. Made a world of difference for Bob. And if anyone ever wants to say, hey, how's it working for you? He'll tell you guys, and he uses a spray, he's just like this too, like the guys. It's so funny. I love it because Gail's husband's the same way. He'll go like this. But, to have a product that makes us feel so good and the opportunity in the company, like I said, these are all the things that I've always looked for, is you want to always make sure that the company is there to support you. The team's here to support you. If people have a question, they can hop on these Zooms every week. So Dirk, you are fabulous. I ditto that, Chris. Neumi Skin is incredibly awesome. I agree with that. All right. So Dirk, thank you for sharing tonight. And again, this is just an informational purposes only Zoom. Rob already read off the disclaimer. So we will go back to, let's see, who was going to be next? Who was going to be on here? Gail, did you want to talk tonight? Who else did we have that want to share? I can't remember. It was Amy too. We're going to talk to Amy.
Sure, I'll be happy to.
All right, awesome.
I was just looking here on the calendar on the wall, and it's almost 11 months since I had my surgery. And 6 months of that, I was on Neumi. And it has been an incredible change. I feel so much better. Ronnie feels so much better. We're just kind of zipping around here. There's a lot to do on this place, but he's fixing to retire in March, and so he's got a lot of work to do right now. It's, if you ever know in construction or the chemical plants, it's called a turnaround, where they shut everything down and then they refurbish everything and then restart the plant. And it's a lot of hours, and I've been chipping in and helping because he's working, but come March 31st, he's going to be retired, and we're going to be celebrating and even feeling even better. I've also noticed one of the things that I had a problem with was my ankles would ache after my surgery. They don't bother me anymore. I get up in the mornings and I go feed the horses. There's no discomfort anymore. I just love the product. Oh, and the spray. It's so refreshing when you spray your face. It's so cooling. And my skin has gotten softer. I just love it. I just absolutely love these products. Thank you so much, Tammy, for calling me that day. We just signed up right then, and I couldn't be more grateful. I'm sharing this with friends, and they're coming on board. It's best thing ever.
It's very, very fun, isn't it?
Yes.
I like hearing those stories, and as you grow your businesses and stuff, and like, I love, if you guys are taking notes tonight, guys and gals taking notes tonight, I wrote down a big one. of what Dirk does. He said something real crucial that I've always been about ever since I decided to become self-employed 34 years ago. My husband and I started a carpet cleaning business. And then we had a real estate broker business. I used to train 22 loan officers. We had 2 restaurants, 2 Mexican restaurants. So I have a little bit of knowledge of running a business. But there was one thing that he said here tonight, and I think this is going to be a big takeaway for anyone that has never ran a business before, because this is a business to me, guys. This is a 7-figure business to me, okay? I take it very seriously. But there's one thing that he said tonight. He said, I call my customers to see how they like it. And I do the same thing. I'll message people. I'll say, hey, how do you like this product? And, and engage them and say, hey, we have a Facebook group. Hey, we have a Facebook chat. I'm here. I'm available. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that you guys can write down. He said, I call them, and then he has his family involved now. He's going to create and bring leaders in now, because then his leaders will then follow up and support. See what I mean? It's a moving environment, which I'm getting dizzy right now, because speaking of moving, Al's got his camera on. It makes me, as a host on these Zooms, all of a sudden I'll be like getting dizzy and stuff. I'm gonna have to turn stop his video. So anyway, that's what I wanted you guys to write down. This note is it's an interactive business. It may be, yeah, we got all this automation, but you know what? It takes months to gain a customer. It takes seconds to lose one. And when I had a mentor that told me that one time, I wrote that down, and I've been training, I've been teaching this kind of team build stuff for years. And I'm telling you right now, if you have a customer that's happy with you, you will get repeat customers. Gail's a repeat customer of mine. Dirk's a repeat customer of mine. They know that I've investigated and I've gone through the due diligence of the company, of the product, and of the marketing systems. They already know that about me, because that's one of my requirements, is that I always go through that. And I told Terry, it'll take me about a week or two, to understand the flow. And I was just getting my memory back. I was, with people that are not familiar with the hyperparathyroidism, is what I had before my surgery, is it actually creates high calcium in your body. So they were worried about blockages in my heart. They were worried about blockages in my brain. I mean, it was pretty scary last year. So I told her, I said, when I do this, I'm going to do it big. And look what happened. We have over 300 people. I'm number 5 in the company on not the 5 in the company. I'm saying I won the contest, and I'm at the number 5. And it was a contest that the company did. So I want to be clear on that. But I'm just saying, so when I launch something, people know, well, if Tammy's going to be, I'm going to be doing it. So anyway, we're going to bring on Amy. I just like you guys to know that have never heard me before, that are listening to me live on my YouTube channel right now. And just the background of where I come from. So Amy, love hearing your story. I know you're passionate about it. You're passionate about your dad, helping your family. Thanks for coming on here again tonight. And
Yes.
You're generating a lot of leads too.
I know. I was sitting here, I'm like, my phone keeps going off. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, because I'm running your traffic today, huh? Did it? I was thinking it ended, but yeah. So yeah, we do it all here. I mean, people have come to me and said, yeah, but I don't know how to get people and eyeballs. And I'm like, hello.
One-stop shop.
You're one-stop shop. Yep.
Oh yeah. No, I'll tell you, I mean, out of this, I just can't thank you and Rob enough. I mean, just even if it had never done anything for me, just what it's done for my parents, because we all want to see our parents live, their goal, live well and feel good. And my dad has a lot of health problems. He's a Vietnam vet, and he had I don't even know. I mean, for years and years and years, from the Agent Orange, he's had high blood pressure, diabetic, you name it, the guy's had it. He went to the VA, and they ran some blood work, and then he was at a blood specialist because his blood work was all messed up. They found spots all over his kidney beans. They had to run all these tests for all of this, and And actually the spots are gone off of, because he's in kidney failure. So I'm excited to see, he'll get a test done here, I think within about another month or so. But all the spots are gone off of his kidneys. He had spots on his liver, those are gone. You know, I'm not saying, you know, obviously we know this doesn't cure anything, and, you know, I'm not saying that, but it's just, one of the big things was his blood pressure. Like I said, he's always had high blood pressure, and he went into the VA and his blood pressure was 118 over 75 or 117, 17 or 18. And he hasn't had that since he was probably in his 20s. And for that to happen is just miraculous. I mean, obviously, you know, if we get that blood pressure down like that, because I mean, when your blood pressure is high, you know, that just makes your kidneys worse and worse, you know, and for his blood pressure to be down like that is just, it's a miracle. It's absolute miracle.
Wow.
And this is the only thing he's been taking. He hasn't been taking anything. I mean, obviously his high blood pressure medicine, but I just, you know, I'm sure a lot of us have tried different products and been on different things. And in the short time of us starting this, you know, because I mean, it would be a while and we'd have to use other people's testimonies and be like, oh, so-and-so's mom's aunt, grandma, you know, has had a change. But in the short
Yeah.
time to see these testimonies of people that you love and are that close, I've never seen anything like it. Never. Any product I've ever tried. I mean, I've been doing different things for 25 years and
Yeah.
probably more than that. And I'll never live without it. And I mean, it truly, you know, I mean, even it'll do something for you. Yeah, you know, whether it's energy or brain you know, like you guys said, no one is feeling good anymore. I mean, everybody's tired, everybody's worn out.
Right.
And you know, it's just, it's a miracle. It's one thing I'll never, ever live without. So I just, it's truly amazing from the spray too, which I need to slow my roll on that because I realized I went through a bottle of it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, holy
I know, I'm
cow.
getting more in. My shipment's coming, yeah, to this,
Yeah.
I'm getting more in, but hey, it took, like I said, it's
That is
the only thing that I
was-
ever did for this, so.
Yeah, I was noticing that tonight, like, was it Gail that said that? I
Terry,
looked at you or I was like, oh my gosh, it is gone. The scar is gone, like even from last week.
yeah, I noticed, yeah, you guys notice it more than
You
I do.
can't
I
even
can't see it.
tell.
I can't, you know what? I can't even feel it anymore. Wow.
Wow.
There used to be a bump. There used to be a bump right there, Rob, in the middle. Like I'll go up to the guys and I'll say,
Right.
"Is it gone yet? Is it gone yet?" And you know, it would just irritate me because I couldn't. Well, you guys probably noticed I'm wearing a lower top tonight because I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not conscious of it, right? You know, I'm not.
Wow. I mean, it's amazing. And I mean, if you want something life changing, man,
You
whether,
want
you
something
know,
life changing. Well, this is the picture that I saw of Terry, her hands. I was like,
oh yeah.
Terry, what are you doing?
Wow.
And you know, and I'm trying to think when did you post that up, Terry? What month was it? July, June? No, excuse me. May, April, May, something. Trying to think, May.
Sorry, I was muted. I don't remember.
It was like around April or May.
Well,
was-
yeah, because when did you join?
Well, I found out about it before I went in my surgery, and I told you that I'd have to get my surgery done, and because you're like, yeah, go and get that done, and then, you know, talk to me about it afterwards or whatever. I had my surgery done June 21st, but I think you posted this in May or something.
Yeah, because I actually started the products in May,
Uh-huh.
and you know, that was just the difference in a couple weeks between my hands. So it was
Yeah.
it was either late May or June.
I need to bump this one up again. 'Cause I posted that in December.
Yeah, it may have been June.
Okay. When you joined, well, yeah, when I saw it, yeah. So
Right.
this is Terry. So Terry, you know, now that you've been on the product for this long, how has it changed you and how do you feel?
Oh, I feel like a new person. It's life changing. I'm like Amy, I will never go without it. I mean, they better make it forever because I want to be on this for life. I
Yes.
was able to get off some medication I had been on for over 25 years. I no longer need it, which was a major deal to me. That was really life changing because I really did not like being on that medication.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able, to wean off of it and be okay and not need it anymore was, you know, I mean, that's probably one of the best things that could have happened for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to get, I'm just gonna say headaches every day. I no longer get them. And just overall feeling better, more energy, calmer, just, we talked about how there's very few people that actually feel good anymore, but I feel good, you feel good, everybody swishing is feeling good.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So,
pushing,
oh,
pushing right now.
don't spit it out.
See that? I almost spit it out.
I know. So, yeah, everybody, should be swishing for sure. Our bodies need the glutathione. The spray is miraculous too. I've used it on burns.
Yep.
Not just my face, but you can use it on wounds, burns, anything. And it just, I find that I heal up quicker.
Oh yeah,
So,
Bob got a little brush burn on his head the other day. I told you about that little thing with
oh, right.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, I sprayed it. I said to him today, "Is it hurt anymore?" He goes, "No." I go,
Yeah,
"There you go. Keep it
right,
around."
exactly.
It's amazing.
Exactly. So,
And your
and
100-year-old mother takes it too, right?
yeah, she does. I mean, obviously she was doing something right anyway,
Yeah,
because
to live to 100.
to live to 100, but yeah, I definitely give it to her because I know it's good for her. So, yeah, I give her both the NutraSwish and the spray.
Okay, well, I have a
Yeah.
lady that I just talked to before the Zoom, and Gail and I both talked to her. And I'll have you talk to her as well, because she, and it's just like Rob and I mean, and I told you, I says, well, I have heart issues and I got to be careful what I'm taking. So anyone that's listening here tonight, realize this is very safe. This is we're talking that Terry would never recommend something to me that she felt would hurt me. That's what we're
Oh,
trying to
no.
say. No, she wanted me to feel better. So what do you say to those skeptics that say, oh, well, because I went through thousands of dollars. I even went through tens of thousands of dollars in the past 10 years to try to figure out how to get rid of my anxiety, panic attacks. Ask Rob. I have no more in the car. None. Zilch.
Yeah, I used to, as a matter of fact, that's why I was on medication. And I don't have those issues anymore. I mean, probably all of us have tried different things over the years, right?
Yeah.
But
Me and I for sure have. We've talked about that.
yeah, but this is totally different. Our body produces glutathione. We're not putting something in our body that it doesn't recognize or is foreign, We're just, as we get older and our glutathione levels drop and they're not optimal anymore, we're just, by taking the NutraSwish, we're giving our body what it needs so that the levels are optimal and our bodies can, work at its best ability. Now, you know, I'm gonna say some people notice more things than others, like Tammy and I've talked about it. Some people say, well, I don't feel any different. Well, all our bodies have different things going on. But glutathione has to be helping everybody's body, whether they feel it or not. I've had some people say they didn't really feel any difference. And, you know, I think because they listened to all these testimonials, right?
Yeah,
Well, they probably do feel a little different and just don't even realize it. But I've had people like that go to the doctor, get their regularly scheduled blood tests, and their blood tests are better. I
Yeah.
mean, it has to help. And, you know, we've talked about this before. People take vitamin C, they take other supplements because they've heard they're good for them. Well, do they feel any different taking them? No. They're just taking it because they've heard, well, I should be taking this. This is good for me. Well, nothing is going to beat the glutathione, and nothing is going to beat the delivery system we have for the glutathione. You know, it gets right into your bloodstream, right into your cells. It gets absorbed. All these other supplements, they do not get fully absorbed into the body. I'm not saying they're not good for you and people should not take them. I'm not saying that. But glutathione is number one on my list.
Well, I got an idea. I can come over to someone's house and do a surgery on them and then end up like that. And then I'll spray them for a few weeks and then it'll be disappeared. So they'll know it works.
Oh, okay. Find
That's
a guinea
getting-
pig, Tammy. Find a guiney
Find
pig.
a guinea pig who wants to volunteer.
Not me. I know it works.
That's
So
the thing,
anyway.
validation. I mean, validation until you actually try it. And like you said to me, it's $65. You can always, if it doesn't work, send it back. That's what you said. So
No, that's exactly what I said. And yes, I wasn't trying to get you into the business. You know, you and I are friends. I just wanted you feeling better.
yeah,
That was it. That's all I cared about. I said,
yeah. That was a
you
nasty
know,
scar too, wasn't it?
very nasty.
And, but wait a minute, you told me it wasn't that bad when I first showed you.
Well,
I'm teasing. I can't remember. Honestly, I was in such a daze.
actually, it wasn't that bad. But
No, it
looking
wasn't.
back, the before and after, you can definitely see the difference.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like a Frankenstein scar that, you
right.
know, people would go, wow, what
I was
is
just
that?
grateful I got through that thing. I was just right
Yeah.
there. I took that picture. It was about an hour or two after getting out of recovery. I was in recovery about 10 hours, something like that. That was a
Right.
long time. But yeah, and then that's one of my pictures now. You can't see it.
No, that's what I told you today, you know, when we first got on. I said,
And
your
look at my
scar
skin
isn't even
difference.
noticeable.
Yeah, my skin's so different
Yeah.
compared to that picture.
Everybody's looking and feeling better. And like I said, if somebody thinks that they're not noticing a change, it's still working on the inside. It has to be. It's impossible for it not to be.
Oh, here's Paula. There we go. Is Paula still on? On the right is her before and her after. And she's the
Right.
one that just texted me this morning, left me a sweet voice clip and said, Tammy, I love you. I've got a customer. I woke up to one and that was really cool.
That's awesome.
Isn't it?
You know, oh,
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead,
wanted
Amy.
to- I just, you know, I can't say enough, and I know everybody agrees, but this isn't just another product. This isn't just another, this is truly a breakthrough product. It's
Yeah.
not, and I'll tell you, you will not forget to take it. I mean, I forget to take my stuff. I have cupboards and cupboards full of stuff, and I do not forget to take this ever,
Yeah.
ever. I
That's
just,
good.
it's truly life-changing. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you're
goofier
right.
too. Look, I was goofing around. I said, Bob, come here, let's get a selfie. He's like, he's thinking, who is this wife? So fun. We just have a ball. We have a blast. Here's one of Val's team members, Nora. And Nora was actually on one of the I think she was on testimonial. She'll come on to one of our Zooms, hopefully sometime, and look at her before and afters, I mean, so if the proof right there is in the pudding of, like you said, Amy, our team members now, that's when I call momentum's gonna happen. That's when I call boom, I mean, we have the product, we have the team, I have my amazing crew here. And we have the marketing system, we have everything in place. We honestly do. And the best way to honestly get this across is to get your family involved first, right? So build your foundation, I call it. It's like you're building a house. Like we used to build houses. We weren't developers. When Rob was one, we built a chalet style house actually. And so you got to build that cement foundation. And then from there you can build a huge place, a huge organization basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my YouTube and it should be fine. I'm pretty sure it is. Again, if you're listening to this YouTube video, please get back to the person that invited you here. And I will make sure that you're connected with one of my amazing Fearless crew team members. Let me just go ahead and stop the recording as well. So sorry, you